This one's a pretty complicated case. A lot of ins, a lot of outs. Again with with the what's it called? The fucking I can't think of it. The dude references. But yeah, Soda Popinski, that was cool. Some of the best stuff, honestly, was just hanging out with people that we met. You know, a lot of networking, meeting people that are in the gaming industry. It was the first time that we went. I had a media badge, thankfully, so it made things nice and easy. I imagine if I didn't have a media badge, I probably would have not been able to check out more stuff. Are you kidding me? The ball was stuck there for a second. I was like, thought we were going to have a glitch on our hands. But GDC was cool overall. Not as obviously as you would expect since it's industry only. And not as like flary as E3, because E3 is industry only supposedly. But not as crowded, very easy to navigate. And the Moscone Center, which is the the convention center in San Francisco, very cool, very neat layout of it, and very cool. The only downside of GDC, I guess, was the hotel that we stayed at. It was called the Hotel Whitcomb. Not terrible, and this isn't me talking a whole bunch of shit about the Hotel Whitcomb, but listen to me talk some shit about the Hotel Whitcomb. I didn't book it. I mean, I did book it, but Nick was the one that found it. It looked good online. To Nick's credit, it looked good online. It didn't seem bad. It was, kind of close to the hotel. Cheap, whatever. But this hotel is like, it's 100 years old. They've updated kind of, but Wi-Fi is fucking awful. Our room, the little toilet was so tiny and just like had like exposed plumbing, and I'm making it sound worse than it actually was, but it was kind of shitty. Free ball, fuck yeah. But yeah, we stayed at the Hotel Whitcomb, and the worst part is I overpaid so much for it, because when you go to GDC as, like press or whatever, or an exhibitor or, game dev, you get an email apparently that gives you discounts to booking hotels in the San Francisco area. And I didn't know this. We already booked, and this was like 2 weeks before the show, so not that long before the show, You would have thought we've got that email already, but no. And then I booked, and then we got an email saying, "Oh yeah, you could have booked this way cheaper." And I decided to pay it in full. So I was at that point, I could have probably got my money back and rebooked, but I was just worried about someone else, getting the hotel room that I had got. So, God, that fucking goat is losing his mind. Did you see? He was like, ah! You could have put like death metal music on there. And he's just like, ah! I don't know. I get distracted very easily, as many people probably know that watch my channel a lot. What's the next level we got here? Peggle is like a natural, zesty enterprise. Bam. I don't know what reference that was. I don't think that was a Big Lebowski reference. That might have been a something else reference. GDC was cool. Now coming off of GDC, I'm trying to think of anything else noteworthy to talk about from GDC. Oh, Northern Lion LP. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who he is. Cool, well-to-do... No, I'm just kidding. Cool guy, Ryan is his name, but you guys know him as Northern Lion. He gave a talk about how game devs should, check out YouTubers and Twitch streamers more, because it'll benefit them, and how to market your game using such mediums as us. When I say us, I mean YouTubers and streamers and stuff like that, and how, it's a good idea, and tips on how to connect to us. He threw out some numbers showing, like, okay, this is the type of audience that you can reach, larger channels or whatever, and here's the effect that these types of channels have had on games that might otherwise not have been as successful as they were. Gave a good talk. Gave a good little panel about it. It was just him talking up there. He kind of looked like a dictator, and I made some jokes about that because it was just literally him standing at a podium. But no, it was a good talk. Definitely good for moving forward and having the gaming industry take YouTubers and streamers more seriously. I understand the hesitation of companies and especially AAA devs and stuff like that, and companies being wary, because there's been incidents that happen to where they're like, hey, this is an embargo, this is when you can upload your video, and not any time before, and then they just completely disregard it. So to the devs, though, it's kind of like you just got to pick and choose your YouTubers better, I guess. I have no problem with embargoes. I kind of prefer them a little bit, and he even mentioned that too, because it gives me time to like prepare the video and make sure everything's good. But good talk about how game devs and people in the gaming industry can connect with Twitch streamers and YouTubers and how it's a good marketing tool. Imagine that. So yeah, anyways, I'm rambling. Let's get back on topic. That's the last ball. Boom! It was a good talk, by the way. It was a good talk. Northern Lion repped us good, and when I say us again, I mean Twitch streamers and YouTubers. So good on you, Northern Lion. Great job. Extra ball points. Victory! Victory. Wonderful. I love it. Great stuff. On to the next level. Fist bump me into a new... Careful, man! There's a beverage here! He is the dude. He's the dude. He's supposed to be... what is he supposed to be? Like a rhino? No? I think he's a dwarf. I think he's a dwarf. I don't know how I said rhino. I know where I got rhino from. When he said Deuterino, I thought he said Deuterino, like that was his thing. But then I realized it was a Big Lebowski reference. Anyways, I like this guy. I'm liking Jeff. Also the fact that Jeff is his name in the Big Lebowski. Jeff Lebowski. I just put that together. I am smirt. So anyways, yeah, GDC was good. Northern Lion did good talking about, what's it called? The YouTubes and, you know, how we're a good medium and all that stuff. I'm not going to keep blabbing around like how I was before. I don't want to have to cut out more of me just repeating myself. Well, look at it, and his things, I just keep realizing more and more things. See, it's a bowling ball, too. This character is completely based off of Jeff Lebowski. It's ridiculous. So anyways, GDC happened. That's kind of the cliff notes of what happened. Like I said, I might put up a little mini tage of the clips that I had at GDC. The next convention that we have coming up, though, I mentioned before, is Game Vide Expo. That's happening now in Atlanta from March 28th to the March 28th through the 30th. So I will be there, and so will Renee. I'm going to be doing some panels talking about Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that, I believe. Renee's going to be on those doing some panels as well. Hope you guys are coming. Some of you guys, if you guys want, www.GameVidExpo.com, and you'll be able to make some sweet tickets happen and get them in your hand. Okay, I just fucked up talking there. I just like get that to happen. I honestly started a sentence, knew it was not what I wanted to say, and then tried to make it work and save, but you know, it didn't work. Anyways, yeah, there's some tickets still available on GameVidExpo.com if you guys want to come see us and meet us. If you are going, don't hesitate to meet me and say hi if you do see me there. I'd love to meet you guys. I know some people have already tweeted at me saying that they are going, so I'm excited to meet you guys. I've never been to Atlanta. I've been to the Atlanta airport because everybody transfers to Atlanta. But other than that, you know, I've never been there properly. So let's just throw the boulder here and see where it goes. I didn't really get that much. I got like 2. I got a point boost, so that's okay. I like how his little mountain goat people are just kind of living on his back, like in the shrubbery that's growing on his back there. The little Jeff guy. Yeah, Game Vide Expo is going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to basically just hanging out with the high-res people. They have the Smite tournament going on there as well, so that's happening. Lots of conventions just back-to-back. So there's Game Vide Expo. Obviously, we just came off JDC. There's Game Vide Expo, and then after that is PAX Prime. Or not PAX Prime, PAX East. So it's just a lot of stuff going on, and I'm going to be working my tail off to try to keep the videos uploaded for you guys. There shouldn't be any real lapse in videos. There shouldn't be, you know, a lack of videos. I'm going to do my best to make sure all the videos are good to go for you guys, even though I'm going to be at these conventions and stuff. Try again. I wasn't even paying attention. Wasn't even paying attention. All right, let's do our same move as before. Oh, it skipped. That was terrible. That was fucking awful. Please get the pegs. I swear. Get the pegs. Thank you. Thank you very much. I was going to be really upset if I didn't even get the ones on the top to begin with. These armored pegs are really fucking annoying. Like, that's what's killing me here. I don't know how I got a free ball. Is it just I just met the point requirement to get a free ball? I don't know. Is that like a salamander on the side? Is that like a snake on the side there? Do you see that where it's like 2, 3, 5, 10? I realize it's just like, those are like the multipliers or whatever, but also I just said multiplier weird. Multiplier. That is the multiplier. It's just great commentary, guys. This is solid commentary. I hope you're enjoying this video. Hear me fucking speak and screw up my words. It's just ridiculous. Oh, get it in there. Get it. Oh, what? What? What just happened? It got stuck on the bottom and then just popped in there. That was ridiculous. Oh my god, that was silly. Oh, what else can I talk about? Oh, if some of you guys know who he is, probably. Big Giant Circles, I met him at GDC. He is a music composer, does video game music. Did some music for Mass Effect 2. He was actually telling me this story about how he ended up doing the music for Mass Effect 2. Met Jack Wall and, you know, had like a little back and forth with him for a while before he finally, Jack was like, wow, you want to help me score Mass Effect 2? So he did Mass Effect 2 music. He did the music for Threes, that mobile game that a bunch of you guys are probably playing on your iPhone and stuff. He did that. Apparently he did some stuff for Borderlands 2 and a bunch of other things, to be honest. But he's a cool guy. I recently started playing his music on streams and stuff like that, so I would definitely check him out. Big Giant Circles. Just Google him and you'll get all of his links. Very cool guy, down to earth. Went to get some delicious Chinese food in San Francisco here. I realize I'm kind of backtracking going back to GDC, but to be frank, I forgot what else I was going to talk about. There were some other things I was going to talk about, but I can't remember them at this moment. But Big Giant Circles, nice guy. Looking forward to seeing him at PAX. He's going to be at PAX as well. And, yeah. Free ball again. Why did they just think of bananas for a second there? Those goats that are on his back are fucking crazy. Yeah. Yes. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. One thing that I didn't get to see at GDC that I really wished I did is some Oculus stuff. It's been a long time since I've only played with the Oculus Rift once. And that was just like a side-scrolling like indie game. It was still cool. Like you could look left and look right and you could see down like the wall. It was like a kind of old school Trojan sort of deal-y thing going on, where you're like, you know, you're like a warrior and you're defending this wall, and you could look like left and right and see kind of the perspective as if you were like standing right in front of the wall. But that wasn't so great. You know, I want to see something a little more 3D because that's kind of the point of the Oculus Rift, obviously. And I know they have the higher resolution ones. I don't know how common it is to find those now, not the ones that aren't like 480p resolution, but I didn't get a chance to check out the Oculus Rift this time. So hopefully at PAX I'll be able to see some Oculus Rift, and maybe you'll see some footage of me just looking around all dumb. That's the thing with virtual reality, though. There is no way of getting around, unless you're Star Trek Next Generation. I'm about to fail here. Please get a ball. Nope, I'm going to fail. I'm going to have to do this level again. Ridiculous. Unless you're in a hologram, like you're in a hologram kind of thing, or what's it called? The holodeck. It's going to look stupid, because otherwise you got this big giant fucking thing on your face and you're just looking around. People can mess with you. I was thinking about that too. Do you know how much trust is involved with that? Like with the people that are around you? Imagine if you have an Oculus Rift and you have your buddies over. Like let's say it's like a frat house scenario, because you know frat people are kind of dicks to each other. So the level of trust with that is kind of big, and it never occurred to me before, because you cannot see anything around you, and presumably you can't hear anything around you because you have headphones on, and your vision's all caught up in the Oculus Rift. People could fuck with you. Some random person at a convention can come up to a girl and just fucking kiss her and just run off. Granted, nobody else would. I mean, people would probably try to stop that guy, or at the very least, you know, be able to tell the person, like tell the girl, that guy just fucking kissed you. But yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm like, that's the level of trust with that is just kind of fucked up. And now when I use the Oculus Rift, I'm just gonna have this paranoid, very irrational fear that somebody's just gonna come up and like, I don't know, like fuck with my beard or something. I don't know. Someone could punch you in the dick and you wouldn't even know who it was, because you were wearing a mask that you were completely immersed in playing a video game. It's kind of crazy to me. Looks like this level's good. I think I'm gonna get it this time. But I regret playing the Oculus Rift, and see, now I'm gonna pass that fear on to other people now. Those of you guys that were excited about playing the Rift at PAX or something like that are gonna be like, you know what, I never thought about it that way. Someone could totally take advantage of you and just fuck with you. But wow. That was fucking terrible. That was an airball, a complete airball. Maybe that'll hit it? Yeah, I think that'll hit it. No, I did another airball. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm so sorry. I'm letting you down. I shouldn't be laughing either, too, because I'm burning through balls. Well, there you go. Free ball. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're gonna get this, guys. We will get this. Come on. Nope. Please, Jesus Christ. At least we're gonna get rid of the obstacle. We got plenty of balls. We're gonna crush this level. There you go. There you go. Now come back. Oh, free ball. We got a free ball. 25,000 points. I like it. And we have a multiplier of 10. Yes, and free ball again. Here it is. This is the final one. This is the final one. The final countdown. Sorry. 10,000. We got it. Finally cleared through this fucking level. Well, I think that's going to do it for this session of Peggle. I've run out of things to talk about, and I'm babbling at this point. The entertainment level has probably sufficiently gone down, and I'm sorry for putting you through this. But let's face it, you decided to watch this video, and you've stuck with me this far. Presumably, a lot of you already clicked off. Yep, that probably happened. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I will see you next time I come up with some stuff to talk about and feel like playing Peggle. When those two things collide, we get Peggle videos. So, that's what's been going on with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.